Good morning. It's already 1 a.m. here in the night. Oh yeah, let's go. Don't know how it goes. बसिरह किन
तिम्रो एन्सरहरू थाहा छ होइन एन्सरहरू पहिला तिमीले म्याकडोनल्डको फर्म भरेर छ नि त्यतिखेरको त्यो एन्सरहरू थाहा
के को सेक्युरिटी
फेभरेटहरू के फेभरेट हिरो हिँड्दैन सोधिरहेको यार त्यही त्यो चाहिन्छ अरे
पासवर्ड थाहा थिएन र त
अस्ति तिमीले अगाडि लगइन गर्न खोजेन पासवर्ड
कहाँ थाहा हुन्छ अब देखा त के देखा No money, no honey. Ayan, देखा देखा भने मान्न सोध्यो म हेर्थेन अब आयो स्टेरियोस स्पेसल इभेन्ट नि आएको होइन ट्राई गर्न अब हुन्छ
the eternal flame that ignites the fiercest competition. Let the games begin.
Forward down ला
In this prestigious arena, furious forces fight for their clans, bringing a lifetime of training to knock out the opposition. Every competitor has a shot. Whether they hit the target is another story. On this quest for glory, with constant improvement and refinement, the most relentless athletes will rise to the top, while the rest will belly flop to the bottom with a bunch of goblins. Clash Games Season. Clash of Clans.
This update is a wild one, and I need the help of someone just as wild to present this episode.
Hi there, Druid here.
Oh,
I can handle it.
okay, this may sound crazy, but upgrading buildings can be very time-consuming. I know that you're struggling with some of your upgrades, right?
You bet. Tell that to my builders who have been banging away for 6 days on some archer towers.
Well, we heard them loud and clear, and that's why we're happy to introduce the Builder's Apprentice.
Builder's Apprentice is a brand new character found in Town Hall 10 and above. It costs 500 gems to recruit him permanently. Once the Builder's Apprentice arrives in your village, he will wait patiently for your orders at the Town Hall.
The Builder's Apprentice is able to speed up a building upgrade of the player's choosing for 1 hour every 23 hours. And upgrading the apprentice makes him more efficient in that 1 hour. And whatever he's working on will upgrade faster in that hour.
Why James, guys? Why not gold? Maybe elixir, maybe dark elixir, but why gold, man?
Hey Fairy, what's wrong? You seem sad.
I don't know, man. It's just the game
The
is
game
too
is too
easy
easy
now, you
now,
know?
you know?
I need some challenge in my life.
Okay, hear me out. What if the game had hard mode?
Well, will I still be able to use Root Riders?
Well, let me show you.
You asked for it, so here it is. Hard mode has arrived in Clash of Clans.
Hard mode is a new opt-in challenge version of friendly wars and challenges. When enabled, defenses deal 5% more damage. Attacking heroes have 10% less HP and deal 15% less damage.
This feature is still a work in progress, and we will be making changes to it over the next few updates, based on your feedback.
Do you have a hard time memorizing the range of every building when attacking a base? Perhaps you struggle to count all the wizard towers your opponent has? Well, not anymore, because Tactical View is here!
Tactical View is a new feature that will allow you to fully scan your opponent's base and will greatly improve your attack strategy.
Okay,
Now
I
select
hadn't
the
noticed this
defender's
one.
buildings
Nice.
before deploying your first troop, spell, or hero. Selecting a building will also highlight all other buildings of the same type.
Okay,
Defensive
this one
buildings
is nice,
will show
guys.
the range and their configuration, if they have any. For example, if you
Maybe
click
I'll
on an
get
Inferno
copyright.
Tower, it will highlight
I'll watch
all of
this
them
video.
and tell you if they are set to multi or single target.
Selected buildings will also show their current level, and Clan Castle will show how many defending troop housing it will spawn.
Check out the feature and see all the cool things you can now view before deploying your troops.
Since the release of Town Hall 16, we've been working on decreasing the gap between town halls, and it's time to take another step in that direction.
In this update, we're reducing the cost and upgrade times for a large amount of
Doesn't matter
upgrades
now.
across
Max
many
now.
town hall levels, including defenses, troops, spells,
Sim
heroes,
sincero,
and
olha,
pets.
honestly,
This will be a recurring thing moving forward, so expect more changes in the future.
We have saved the best for last. It's time to introduce the brand new troop, the Druid.
The Druid is a new troop that starts off in a healing form with healing abilities. However, after a few seconds, or if knocked out, the Druid will shapeshift into a bear form.
I'm so glad we have the footage of the Druid in bear form, because honestly, it's really hard for me to picture it. While in healing form, the Druid has fast movement speed, low HP, and uses long-range projectiles that bounce over nearby friendly troops, hitting up to 5 troops, both ground and air.
However, When in bear form, his movement speed is reduced, but he has high HP and will target defenses.
The Druid is unlocked in Town Hall 14 and requires Dark Elixir Barracks level 11. Oh, and the Streak event is back on June 19th, so make sure not to miss it. Anything else to add, Druid? Druid? Oh well, I hope it doesn't cause any problems.
Trade.
From an R-rated base design to a secret glitch that nobody knew about, here are 165 secret things you didn't know about Clash of Clans. Back in the day when
Why in the background, guys? Still, I don't know. What's more? Let's see. Wake up! What is? दादा हालैंड हेयर है बेटा हालैंड हेयर fucking dude. Nothing to watch. यत्रो छ हालैंड त सम्झिने होला 10 पाउन्ड पर्छ एउटाको वारनको दादाले अब हेयर 3 स्टार सजिलो बेसै छैन 3 स्टार भनेको यार एउटै कस्तो गाह्रो गर्दैछ 2 स्टार होला यो नि This one is mulai berinfeksi.
Reinforcements have arrived.
New video. Today we're going to be showing some of my Legend League hits using Sui Lalo. It's a little bit different from the the right side I'm going to make sure and the queen will take it down easily. So as you can see, the attack is already after. So there we go. Queen is getting some nice. It's turning out nicely. So red air bombs, but not doing anything because of the warden ability. And as you can see, this attack, pretty toxic base with a heavy core. So at this point, I'm trying to see what I'm gonna be doing. And with these bomb towers next to the enemy heroes and the placement of it, I can't really see any value by using the Lalo with headhunters. So I'm choosing to go over that side with my heroes. So I'm using that ice golem with the queen and the king on the other side to make sure I get everything down there. So what I usually use my siege barrack for is either flyover blimp with my army, or I'm going to be using the log launcher, and generally those are the ones I use, and sometimes I use the slammer as well. So royal champion in to take down that eagle, and then as you can see it's already looking pretty decent. Queen has access into that scatter shot. CC just got lured, and the royal champion managed to take out one of the multi-archer towers, which is very nice. So since I have a blimp still, I'm going to be using that. I don't want to be one-starring, so I'm going to be using the blimp with the Lalo. So queen ability popped, should be able to get that scatter shot, I think. So there we go. So I'm choosing to already drop my Lalo on the bottom side as well to create pathing into the core. So there we go. Siege machine going in. Using that freeze just to make sure I get it down easily, and there we go. So I still have a freeze and I still have an invisibility spell, and I'm hoping I'm getting. Ooh, okay, so I used the invisibility spell a little bit later. I lost one of the balloons, but I think with the amount of balloons that I still have, I think I should be able to clutch this. So this wasn't ideal, but I think we should be able to get this done. There we go. Okay, so a lot of people, they find it weird that I'm using Diggy on an air attack, but as you can see in this case, and it happens in a lot of cases, there's like a monolith or an inferno or an air defense is still down, is still left up, and then Diggy is able to stun it. So yeah, clutching it.
Hello guys, three watching. Please like, and subscribe. It's taking too long to cook the troops, even if I had roasted. Oh my god. Everything is mixed. Only destroy it. Nothing else to do, pals. Fuck. Realize we are. Tanda situ mata. Jarana. Run out. There's not a single.
Amazon Prime Day is here. 2 days of epic deals. Shop now.
You want to build a base in Clash of Clans but have no idea where to start? In this video I will guide you through the whole process of building a base from scratch and will take you through each step as well as my thinking process. Let's start right off, but first you always have to think what is the type of base I am going to build. For me it will now be an anti-2-star base. Someone requested on the last video if we could make a guide on how to build a ring base. I would say an anti-2-star base is roughly a little ring base. Ring bases are not that good in the current meta because they are very vulnerable to.
I think this is on. Is it? Yes, on.
Root Riders. The anti-2-star base is surely the best base right now in the meta. And I want to start off with a Rage Tower setup. We have the Rage Tower 2 tiles away from the Town Hall, so the Town Hall is still within the Rage Tower and we can get maximum value out of it. Of course, we can also place it like here, directly next to the Town Hall, as well as 1 tile away from the Town Hall. But if you place it 2 tiles away from the Town Hall, you have more spaces to place other buildings inside the Rage Tower setup. And of course, if you place it 3 tiles away from your Town Hall, then it won't be inside of the Rage Tower radius. With these Rage Towers, you want to actually maximize how many buildings you can put in there without offering too much zap value. So we place 1 Inferno Tower. I love placing Inferno Towers in there. Placing a Monolith into a Rage Tower setup is not too strong. You always want to have like splash defense buildings. So scatter shots are great. Multi-archer towers are great, ricochet cannons are great. Expos can also be very strong for single target damage, but splash damage is mostly what you want in there. And now we have to watch out because, well, if we now place any more buildings in there, we can instantly offer some zap value. So for example, if I now place a multi-archer tower in there, this would be great zap value, absolutely amazing zap value. Therefore, we have to watch out with that and cannot necessarily offer that. So therefore, I will actually put in some ricochet cannons right there. And we can also move it maybe a little bit towards here, exactly. And now the good thing is, we cannot zap the Inferno Tower together with the ricochet cannon. And we do that on the exact other side as well. Wait, there we have it. Once again, we cannot zap them together. We still have 2 good spots left. If we now place some scatter shots in there, great zap value. Scatter shot together with multi-Inferno Tower, together with the Rage Tower, amazing zap value. As well as if we were to place a multi-archer tower there. So the only real option here is to put some expos. Of course, the zap value is still good, with like 1 expo, 1 multi-Inferno Tower as well as the Rage Tower, but it's not too good. So this would now be our Rage Tower setup, and now we have to separate it into different compartments so you can't take it out that easily. If you want any guides for lower to, of course this is now a Town Hall 16 guide, or like it's still, you can still learn something from it if you're a beginner, an intermediate, or an expert. And if you're, for example, Town Hall 10, 11, 12, you will still learn something from this guide. But if you want a guide for lower Town Hall levels, for example, Town Hall 12, just let us know down in the comments. Just write which Town Hall level you are and which Town Hall level you want a guide from. And maybe we will do it in a future video. But now let's continue the build. Of course, we want to separate it into different compartments, and I would love to have the Town Hall within a separate compartment, so we place a little wall here. So from the Inferno Tower, the Archer Queen can now not reach the Town Hall. From the other side, we of course also want the Town Hall a little protected. I'll actually do it 5 walls right here, just so super archers also can reach it. And that's the exact same thing we're also going to do on these sides. We want to protect it from Super Archer blimps. Of course, if you land within this compartment, so for example, this is now my blimp, and we land right here, we still get a ton of value, and probably we won't be able to stop it, but still, if you place some black mines maybe here, and the blimp opens up behind the wall, they can't reach over the wall to get the tunnel. That's exactly what we want. The only way where they could reach the tunnel is from the multi-inferno tower. So we have to make it hard for a Super Archer blimp to land there. Now we also make a different compartment for the multi-inferno tower. It's perfect. From here, the Archer Queen cannot reach the multi-inferno tower. And also from here, she also can't. But I'll make it one more compartment. I will make it one compartment larger, just so we can limit some Electro Dragon chains. If we now put like some storages in there, then we could make it that those chains for Electro Dragons are like a little worse. And that's exactly what we want. That's good. That's very, very good. Wait, and now see, it's not really symmetrical. I made a little mistake right here, so we will fix that. Now it's symmetrical, now it looks way better. And now also these storages, we can change it up a little bit. This looks better. Also, if we were to place a building right here, for example, a air defense, then also E-Drax can't chain the air defense over the elixir storage, which is great. It's very, very great. So we make another compartment right here. It's like a 10 times 10 compartment. I like doing it by just placing a building and then taking a look. Okay, 5 tiles to this side, and now also 5 tiles to this side, and we have a perfect 10 times 10 compartment where we can place any building and it won't be chainable. If an Electro Dragon is, for example, now on the mortar, the chain cannot go anywhere, as well as on this mortar, as well as on this mortar. But of course we want to delete that. We will take a look what exact buildings we will place there a little bit later. We do the exact same thing on the opposite side, because, well, the base, we want to have it symmetrical. So we place some buildings right here. And now we can enclose the compartment. We have a perfect 10 times 10 compartment, and we delete everything again. Okay, how do we want to continue? Probably we will start off with like the scatter shots right now, or we do the eagle setup. Of course, we have here, we have to place like the eagle compartment roughly right here, because, well, if we place it here, then the base won't be symmetrical again, and if we place it here as well, then the base again won't be symmetrical, and it just doesn't look right, and it also isn't right. So the eagle will roughly be here, maybe a little bit more outwards. We will have to take a look at that very, very soon. But let's start off with scatter shots first. So we place like the scatter shot 5 tiles away. Hello, am I allowed to place it? Thank you very much. 5 tiles away from that side, and can we now also, yes, this looks perfect. And also now 5 tiles away from this side. So we can place more buildings inside of this compartment, and chain value for Electro Dragons won't be there. Chain value is something you will always have to watch out for. Now let's just enclose the compartment and maybe put a little buildingless zone right here, so the scatter shot isn't reachable from the outside. Now we do the exact same on the other side. Right here. Do the exact same thing. Make another buildingless zone, but now we have a problem, and that is space. On this side, of course, we can still place buildings here, but on the other side, that won't be possible, so we have to place more inwards. Do the exact same thing. And now here as well, we place the scatter shot more inwards. We get rid of this wall. And then we have some nice places to build some more, well, to make a good trash ring. Let's now make it symmetrical as well. On that side we have, yes, we have to move it 1 tile towards here, and now it should be symmetrical, right? Yes, it is. Perfect. Now it looks symmetrical, of course. Now we have the problem that from this compartment you can also reach the scattershot. But I think it's better than to not have a trash ring outside. I think this is okay so far. I think this looks quite alright. We have no zap value within the race tower. The scattershot setup looks kinda good. And now let's continue with the eagle compartment. I have no idea what my iPad currently is doing, but my iPad is not doing what I want from it. If we now place it here, that would be like a little too much overgrowth value. Overgrowth value is of course also something you have to watch out for. So we can't really put any more key defenses inside. Hello scattershot, please move, thank you. Inside here, so if we place like a multi-inferno tower right here, of course, that doesn't look right. It's also reachable, but it also would offer some great overgrowth value. Of course, you can now overgrow the spell tower, town hall together with the scattershot, as well as the expo. That's a great overgrowth value, but we will take a look at that later and take care of that later. Now, exact same thing with the eagle compartment. We want to have 5 files here, so we can place like a building here, and we have no chain value, and we will do that on each and every side. So now we have a beautiful enclosed eagle compartment, but we still need to place a monolith somewhere. Just like I said, we can't really place it inside of the core because the overgrowth value is just too good. So the only real option is to like have the monolith be here. And if we now place some walls behind there, then we have the problem that we cannot place any buildings right here. We could only place like builder huts, but of course you want the builder hut inside of the base and not on the outside. So what if we like place the monolith one
MySpace. I'm just going to set this compound from here. to 21st. Normal average. Tomorrow maybe top 500 to do better. Everyone is still active. Okay, maybe very good life. This is real mess. Where's my home? Where's my Oh fuck. Sorry. Hujan त्यो त ठाउँ चाहिँ हिँड्नु त्यहाँ चलाउनु आइ 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 तीन मिनटमा एउटा गर्ने भने सुत्ने Hello brother, welcome to my life. Andy Backo, welcome. Please like and subscribe. What if I hit from here? I'm hitting 18, okay guys. I'm hitting Loki, brother. I'm coming, okay? stop the whole attack. Shit, man. Fuck. Don't. Very dangerous queen charge. Nice. So clear 3 now. Okay. Yeah. night, see you night, sayonara. That's great.